Key on. Will she start? Contact! Hello everyone, welcome back. Glad you're here. Today we're going to do a will it start video. A little bit of a will it start. This is a WD45, as you can see. I bought this thing at an auction. Don't know anything about it. I do know that it's looks like it's been setting for a while. There's a little rust in the sediment bowl there for the gas tank. I do know the engine is free. I have got a crank here, and that thing's actually free. The tires are shot. Needs new tires, front and rear. The rim is shot. Looks like it's had some fluid put in it. So, gonna need to find a new rim. Rear tires are really not in very good shape. They've got good tread, but they're really cracked. There's a lot of rust, but overall, looks like most of the parts are here. Steering wheel's in bad shape. Gonna need to redo that. This tire's still got some air in it. The rim looks okay, except for there. That's needs a little work. This tire's also shot. Needs new tires up front, but the rims are good up front. Don't know anything about this thing, except that I do know it's been sitting for a while. I bought it at an auction for a couple $100. Got it back here, and it's been sitting here for probably close to a year. I've been wanting to do something with it for a little while already, and I haven't. So today we're going to see if we can get this thing started. First of all, we should probably check the oil, and it's full, and it actually looks pretty good. I don't see anything on there that has a date on it. Does have an oil pressure gauge. Let's see. The carburetor has been uncovered. As you can see, that's how I got it. Everything is froze up fairly hard. I guess it's not terrible. It seems okay. We're gonna take the carburetor off, soak it in some carburetor cleaner. It's got the alternator switched over to 12 volt. So we're going to need a battery. We're going to need some fuel. That still works. I don't know if you can see inside that tank. I can't see inside that tank because I'm too short and I can't reach it. But yeah, actually doesn't look too bad. So I believe it's got an oil bath filter, air filter. We'll have to take that off and check that out. So yeah, I did get 2 cranks with it. Actually 3. Got 3 cranks with it. It's got power steering, or hydraulic assisted steering. I don't know if you'd actually call it power steering, but yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing going. I'd like to get it started. I need to move this thing from this spot. I moved my shop, so I need to move this thing from this spot over to my shop, because I no longer use this facility. So it needs to move, and I'd like to move it under its own power. So let's see. Looks like somebody tried to repaint it. There's runs. Got some markings on it. Yeah, still can't tell when it was last ran. I have no clue. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any history on this thing, so yeah, it looks like it's missing this headlight here. There's the bracket is on for the other side, I believe. Yes, it is. So we'll get this thing over to my shop and then we can start tearing it down. I want to do a full rebuild on this thing, and I'm hoping to have it done this summer. However, I was hoping to have it done already last summer, but ooh, nasty. Yuck. So yeah, should be fun. Oh, there we go. That's good. Don't know if it has any antifreeze in it. We probably ought to make sure it does. Get up here. Ooh, that's not for me to hold on to. I'm too fat. Yeah, I can't see anything. There's nothing. Okay. We're gonna have to get the carburetor off, get it soaking, and clean out this sediment bowl. Make sure the tank is clean. Hook a battery up to it, put some gas to it, and let's see what happens. Alright, we have this thing off of here now. And is it rusty? I may have to soak this stuff, or this thing, in carburetor cleaner before I can even get it apart. It is a very rusty carburetor. And from what I could tell, it's rusty inside as well. So let's get this thing apart if we can. Ooh. Sorry, keep this in front of the camera. Got a little Berryman here. Not sponsored. Just a fan. I believe we're gonna soak this one overnight. See if that'll help loosen up some of our ooh. I have to do this a little, probably in 2 stages. There. Close that up. We'll be back tomorrow. We're back on this carburetor. I have soaked this thing. I have cleaned this thing. I have tried a lot of things to get the main jet out of this carburetor, and I probably should have got it on video. However, things were a little challenging, to say the least. So there's part of the mess. If you can see, there's shavings all over the floor, brass shavings. There's a tap and die set. There's a drill with a drill bit, left-handed drill bit. Yeah, we had to drill. I had to end up drilling this thing out. But managed to save the threads, and we've got this thing cleaned up somewhat. I'm gonna need to clean this surface a little bit, smooth it out. This thing's pretty rusty. It's been sitting for a while, obviously, but I've got me a new carburetor kit from Steiner Tractor Parts. Not a sponsor of the channel or anything. Don't know if it's good. Looks good. We've got a fairly complete carb kit here. I even have 2 cowtails here. Yummy. Caramel. Should be okay. But yeah, it has pretty much everything. And I think this should take care of it. But yeah, that thing, it's still kind of dirty down in there. So I'm gonna try to clean this up just as good as I can. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it all clean, but we're gonna try. The main thing is that all the passages are open and that everything works. That choke is a little sticky. It would work, but we have new, oh yeah, here's part of the main jet. Yeah, it didn't do too well with a punch and drill bit. But yeah, we're gonna continue to strip this thing down. Yes, I don't know. I guess I have no clue how long this thing was sitting, but it's pretty rusty. I think we can salvage it though. I'm working on this tractor again. I did kind of do some things off camera, but I was trying to clean this sediment bowl, tore the gasket that was there, so I just kind of made my own. I know it's not the right type of gasket. It may or may not work. Hopefully it'll work good enough to see if this thing starts. But I've got the carburetor put on it, and I need to get some linkages hooked up. I'm gonna need some of these cotter pins. I think I got small enough ones there, so let's get this. Hard at it, dog. And we'll get my jug, and you know it's my jug because it says Raymond's jug. This is gas. Let's see if we can get this thing started. I've already went and took the liberty of putting a battery on that I've got here at the shop, spare battery. And I put that on there. So we're gonna see if this thing cranks and starts. I'm sure we'll have to clean the points, but no worries. So yeah, as you can see, I put the battery on there. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing to seal off at all. Actually, you know what? I want to see what my gas tank looks like. Again, I know we checked it earlier, but it's been several months since we did that. So I'm going to check that. I don't think you guys can see down there, but I'm going to check that. See, excuse me. See what this all looks like here. Well, that's not good. Our gas tank situation has definitely declined since the last time we looked at it. There is a lot of rust down in there. Well, I'm gonna do what we shouldn't, and I'm gonna dump some gas in there anyway. Clean that tank later, but I just want to see if this thing starts. Gas is cheap, right? That's probably about enough. Make sure it runs out of the bottom here. It works. There's a screen on that thing, so it should screen out everything that we don't need, all the rest. Let's see if this will seal off. I've got another setup ordered here. There was a screen on there that I also took out. Got good flow. It don't look too bad. It's not leaking. Yeah, should work, right? Let's see what we got here. Somebody's repaired a line there. All right. Will it crank? Oops. My choke came undone here. There we go. All right. Okay, that's the closed choke. Choke on. Will it start? Will it even crank? We know it's got oil in it. Well, it probably won't start. All right, well, let me go get a wire and fix that. All right, well, got my new wire put on. I decided while I'm here anyway, we're gonna go ahead and look at the points, and glad I did, because there's a lot of burnage going on there. So we're gonna go ahead and take this little piece of sandpaper here and just sand them down a little bit. There's a lot of corrosion going on there. Okay, well, let's see what happens there. There's still a lot of corrosion there, but it's on the outer edge of it, so hopefully it'll still make contact. Get our rotor here. Get this in here. Put this need both hands. Okay. Recheck the oil. Good. Right on the full mark. All right. Are we gonna crank or not? Neutral. Yes, hopefully. Okay, now, actually, let's come back here. Well, it cranks. How about that? Okay, well, let's see if we can get some gas to it. See how good our carburetor rebuild was. See if that leaks. Yeah, it leaks. Okay, well, I'll go get a hose clamp to put on there. Got that hose clamp put on. Now, let's turn the gas back on. Are we gonna, did we do our job right on the carburetor? I guess. It's not leaking yet. Alright. Alright, what's your guys' guess? Is it gonna run or is it not? Contact. Nothing. Oh, we have gas running out. I believe we've flooded it. Alright, I suspect we may not have spark. Probably not. There's nothing there to... Okay, would it spark if we had something there? Put you guys here so I can focus on shocking myself, maybe. I don't think So, alright, let's see if we've got power coming over to this thing. Negative. We have power. Okay. So, the next question is, negative. Well, let's file them some more. Let's try it again. Got a little something, something. Yep. All right, now we should. I don't know about that. That seems. Gravity. I'm not sure that this is going to work with this like it is. I want to see if we have at least have spark. Well, I'm gonna have to get new end for that. I don't know if I've got any spark coming out of that coil or not. I can't really tell. Let's see. Maybe if we do this. All right, I'm gonna have to set you guys down because I don't need you to fall again. No spark. On the bright side, we know it cranks. All right, we'll be back. Well, hello everyone and welcome back. It's several days later and I have well, it's been busy. So tonight I had a little bit of time, and as you can see, it's starting to be sundown and I wanted to hurry up and see if I can get this thing running. So I went ahead, put myself a new set of points and condenser and rotor and cap on here, and also replaced the coil as well. So let us see if this thing will crack off now or not. Let's go ahead and open our valve here. Will she start? Let's see. Turn the key on. Will she start? Contact. Well, I was not expecting that. Hang on. All right, so I've just taken that spring off. I'm not sure if that spring's supposed to be on there or not, but I've taken it off. We're gonna try it now. But hey, it runs! It runs! Yeah! Oh, yes! Contact! screws. There we go. Yep, I'm gonna need to clean that tank out. Need to figure out why it doesn't move. Probably have something going on with our clutch or something here. But yeah, it runs. Will it start? Yes, it will. Yeah. This makes me happy. This makes me so happy. I love it. I'm ready to have my tractor. Yes. Okay. Well, now we know it will start. So, and it runs. It actually runs really well. So we're going to go ahead, and I've got new tires for the front. I was banking on it working, so I bought new tires for the front, new tubes for the front. We're going to take the rims off. I'm going to clean them up, repaint the rims. We're going to figure out why this thing doesn't move. I mean, it doesn't even try, so I'm assuming our clutch is, I don't know, something wrong with the clutch or something. But I mean, no big deal. We're going to hopefully tear this thing completely down anyway and repaint it, restore it. What do you think of that? You think I ought to do that? Is it a waste of money? Should I do it? I don't know. You let me know. I don't know how to paint. I don't know how to do metal work. Needs a little metal work there. Needs some work there. I have no clue how to paint. I don't know how to do any kind of metal work. It needs a new rim here. Bunny trail. Anyway, yeah. You guys let me know. Am I foolish for thinking about restoring this thing? With as good as it runs, I don't see why I wouldn't restore it, right? Okay, well, I hope this video was fun, entertaining, and helpful. If you don't mind going ahead and liking this video, sharing it, and subscribing to the channel, that would be very much appreciated. Doesn't cost you guys anything, and it helps me out a bunch. There's more to come on this one. Stay tuned. I appreciate it. We'll catch you all on the next one.